So Scream 6 mirrored Scream 2. So that only means that Scream 7 is most likely going to mirror Scream 3.
Hello, sinners. It is I, Father Evil, and I invite you to Destination Station on YouTube.
Bagels and go to Destination Station. This buddy is the bomb. Love it.
Yep.
Fucking A.
Yep.
I had to say that for a reason.
Freddie, take that, motherfucker.
All right. Okay. Fuck you.
Jamie Kennedy. Subscribe to my man, Destination Station right now if you want the best content.
What's up? Welcome to Destination Station. As always, I'm Destin. Thank you for clicking on this video. Subscribe to Destination Station if you want Scream, Halloween, and everything in between. And follow me on all my socials. All the links are down in the description below. And if you want to be a part of Scream Talk, consider subscribing. And we have Scream Talk every Friday night, 10 p.m. Central. So yeah, be a part of the conversation. All the links are down in the description below. And also, I want to announce that I saw something come out the other day that Scream 3 is getting a 4K UHD release. It's also getting a steelbook, which I have all the Scream steelbooks. I even have like a box set back there. I have all kinds of Scream movies. I just don't have them displayed right now, but some of them not even out of the package. So I'm definitely going to get up on this Scream 3 steelbook. So yeah, I'm glad they're doing that. I'm pretty sure Scream 4 is going to be coming out probably like after Scream 7. That's kind of what they do. But yeah, they're doing a really good job on the artwork on those re-releases. Scream 7 is most likely going to mirror Scream 3, and that's one thing that we could probably already guess, just given the fact that Scream 5 or Scream or 5 Cream, whatever you want to call it, mirrored Scream. Scream 6 mirrored Scream 2, so Scream 7 is going to mirror Scream 3. So I wanted to talk about this for a minute and some things that we may be in store for. You know, just seeing like the patterns of these last couple of movies that Radio Silence has put out. Does this mean that we are going to get a Hollywood setting? Are we going to go back to a Stab location, like they're filming the new Stab? Maybe they're filming a requel. You know, I think that's a big possibility. So, yeah, I think we should prepare ourselves that we may be going back to Hollywood. But if it's not something like that, you know, I've said it before on my channel that I wouldn't be surprised if we do go back to Woodsboro, but this time, wouldn't it be crazy if they brought Hollywood to Woodsboro, like they're filming a new Stab movie, and it's a direct sequel to the original Stab? Because what has Richie and Amber always said? Everybody said that the rest of the Stab movie sucked, and this new franchise is about requels because of that. So,
let me get to the damn fucking part.
I could see them doing a requel film to the original Stab, trying to bring it back. But instead of us being on Hollywood, you know, a film crew comes to Woodsboro and they're filming the new Stab movie in Woodsboro. And I think that it would be kind of a cool angle. I'm not sure, you know, we don't know which way they're going to go with it, but I think it'd be kind of cool if they did go in the way that maybe they're filming the new Stab movie on the exact locations of where some of the Woodsboro murders took place, the original. You know, it could be real controversy in the town. We could see familiar locations. We could see the Casey Becker house. We could see Sydney's house, and hopefully we get her theme. What would, you know, maybe we can get the Stu house, but instead of it being a set built, maybe we can get the actual Stu house. I know that's what we all really want, and we do want Stu to come back, fingers crossed. And I think that, you know, this is a way to blend both, and especially if you're going to wrap a bow with this next entry, but we don't know if that's really the case. They might be doing, you know, Scream 8 or Scream 9. They might keep it going as far as it, you know, as long as it's financially successful. So we really don't know which way that if they're gonna end this thing, or if we're gonna get like a mastermind killer like we did Roman in Scream 3. But one thing that we could possibly be getting, and it's one thing that you might want to prepare yourself, is much like Scream 2, how we had Mrs. Loomis as the killer, the mom. This time we got the dad and the two siblings. You know, that was a little different. So are we going to get another brother mastermind of, maybe there's a long lost brother of Sam and Tara's, or maybe this time they'll flip it on its head and do a sister, you know? Maybe Tara's dad had another kid out of wedlock or something, you know, like, or something. Maybe there's somebody that was shunned, kind of like Roman, like the door was shut in his face. Maybe that happened. Could we, I mean, I don't think it would be just that. I think there would be something more, kind of like how, you know, we had Richie's dad and brother and sister. We might get a couple of siblings, or we might get a whole new family. I don't know. I think Christina Carpenter, we need some backstory on her and the clarity of her and Billy. I always said that it'd be really cool to see a flashback of her being at Stu's party. Like, we don't have to show anybody, but we could see that moment and that interaction where it'd be really nostalgic if we just got like that camera and we see like Billy and Sydney walking up the stairs, and the camera kind of like just pans over, and we see Christina Carpenter standing there looking sad because Billy's going upstairs with Sydney, you know, and or maybe down the hallway in the school, whenever Sydney and Billy are talking, maybe she's just lurking around the corner, you know, like listening to their conversation. Maybe we could get like some sort of flashback like that, especially if this is going to be wrapping up of this trilogy. And we'll probably keep on continuing, but one thing that we want Sidney Prescott back. And I'm thinking, how do we get Sidney to come back to Woodsboro? Well, there's a couple of things. One, Gail could bite the dust and she comes back for a funeral, or because of her death, or whatever. Or I always said this, to bring everybody back, bring the Meeks back, bring the Carpenters back, bring Sydney back, bring Gail back to Woodsboro, is the opening kill be Martha Meeks. I think Martha Meeks, if she bites the dust, I think that would bring the entire crew back. I think that it would be a good opening kill. Everyone has a connection to her, and I just think that's a wise choice if we're trying to get everybody back. I hope it's just smart writing if we do go back to Woodsboro. Or we could be doing, like I've said in other videos, we might be going somewhere tropical. We might be going to the Bahamas. We might be going to like another location or whatever. Like, I've even put out a video, like, I would love to see a slasher movie, especially a Scream movie, on a damn cruise ship, you know, and I think that would be really cool. I think like the locations and being in there, and it's like Clue but on a cruise ship. I think that's really cool. Not like just like a ferry or a boat or anything like that. I'm talking about an actual carnival type cruise ship, you know, and maybe they're going to the Bahamas on the cruise ship, and you know, there's restaurants, there's clubs, there's casinos, there's bars, there's everything. So it's just it seems like a really fun playground to do a slasher movie in. So yeah, that would be my option if we do go somewhere outside of Woodsboro. But some people want it in a snowy setting. I'm not really feeling that for a Scream movie. I feel like that's better off in a Friday the 13th movie, or another slasher, maybe even a Halloween movie, even though that's not like the season. But you know, there are regions where there's always snow, so you can put Michael Myers in that situation. But you know, with Scream, I really think that we should be preparing ourselves for the mastermind being a brother or sister angle. It will be mirroring Scream 3, and fingers crossed that we get that voice modulator back. I think it would be so awesome to get that voice modulator back, at least for like one kill. Like, it can mirror Cotton Weary's opening kill, you know, if like Gail, let's just say this, let's take Martha Meeks away from the opening kill, if that would be the way that they go. Let's say Gail Weathers gets it this time, right? And she actually doesn't make it. I think it'd be really cool, but it would be really mean. And we would get a little surprise cameo with David Arquette's voice for Dewey if Ghostface uses that voice modulator on Gail, gives her a phone call, and uses Dewey's voice. And if we could just get something like that, like that, yes, how horrifying that is and how mean-natured that is, that's what Scream is all about. It's about ripping your heart out whenever, you know, you kill your darlings. So I think that would weaken Gale in the moment for Ghostface to get the upper hand. So yeah, let me know what you think about that in the comment section below. Just want to make this quick little video for y'all, and I want to hear from y'all in the comment section below of what do y'all think that will mirror from Scream 3 to Scream 7. Let me know. I'm really curious. I want to start this conversation because I really do think we're going to be getting something like that. So yeah. Thank you for watching. This is Destination Station. Be a part of Scream Talk again every Friday night, 10 p.m. Central. So consider subscribing. Like this video. Help out that algorithm because it is beating my ass right now. So yeah, I appreciate each and every one of y'all. All right, I'll be right back.
I'll be right back.